America is back. Watching the new president signing executive orders.
We're in the Ukraine war by $200 billion more than NATO. It's ridiculous because it affects them a lot more. We have an ocean in between. And we've spent $200 billion more on Ukraine than NATO has spent. And they've got to equalize.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because China and Brazil together had a proposal to bring Russia and Ukraine to talk.
That's good. I'm ready.
When are you going to talk with the Brazilian president?
Can we match those numbers?
This is a new one.
When are you going to talk to Lula?
Are you from Brazil? Ah,
When are you
that's
talking?
when they're involved.
When are you going to talk with the Brazilian president? How do you see your relationship with Latin America and Brazil?
Great. Should be great. They need us much more than we need them. We don't need them. They need us. Everybody needs us.
Chaos, chaos. So yeah, that's what we're watching. Hail to the chief, heck yeah. New chief, new day, new era coming in. New era moving in. Bringing back America.
That's supposed to be good. When Jimmy Carter gave it, which was a terrible mistake, he didn't do it. He didn't give it to China. He gave it to Panama. And China controls the Panama Canal. And we're not going to allow that to happen. We're not going to allow that to happen. Thank you, sir.
What can we expect of the countries in NATO that spend the least amount of money, like Spain, France, below the 5%?
Spain is very low. Are they a BRICS nation?
What?
They're a BRICS nation.
Who are those
You know
people?
what a BRICS nation is? You'll figure it out. But and if the BRICS
Interesting
nations
seeing
wanna do that, that's okay.
people that you
At least a 100% tariff.
have no clue who they are.
They do with the United States. You know what the BRICS is, right? Yes,
Brazil,
you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
What's everybody doing tonight?
So it's not even a threat. In fact, since I made that statement.
How cold is it where you're at, Ordnance? Still cold?
And there's no way they're going to be able to do that.
This is an executive order relating to
those countries, like Spain.
As a BRICS nation, yes. They'll have 100% if they so much as even think about doing what they can.
Doris says -4.
I mean, so will China give it up.
So this is about reforming the system of hiring in the federal government to ensure that marriages.
Texas, it's 17 degrees here. Oh, you're in Texas? Here's 17 degrees, huh? Ordnance says it's -6. Say hello to my vicious guard dog. Hi.
This is an order creating and implementing the Department of Governmental Efficiency known as DOGE.
Yeah, it's when I got home it was like 7 degrees here.
No, he's getting in office for about
Warms up for tomorrow. It says 1 degrees. 1 degrees, and that's warming up. Sheesh.
As an example, when we allow
Scott says it's -34 in Russia. Holy crap.
it might not be approved under the old days.
W dog.
by 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
W
6
man.
months. You know, they had a good ruling for this.
Yeah, she's got her mate.
That ruling was 6 months ago, you know that. And it was like, they didn't have a ruling.
You spoiled
They've
little
been
brat.
treated very unfair. The judges have been absolutely brutal. The prosecutors have been brutal. Nobody's ever treated people in this
I
country
couldn't
like that.
imagine negative temperatures. That sounds horrible. That's the kind of cult that
Well, we're looking at two
lawyers
police
just
officers in
don't
Israel.
help for.
Washington police officers
Layers
who went
don't
after
just
an
don't
illegal,
help for shit.
and things happened and they ended up putting them in jail.
Yeah,
They got
it's
5 years
well
jail
if
sentences. You know the case.
if it's not windy,
And we're
it's not that
looking at
bad.
that
But
in
if
order
you
to
got
give them
a lot of wind going on,
we're gonna give them a break.
like here, we got a decent wind and or probably like a 10-mile-an-hour wind, and it cuts right through you.
I will say this, they've been in jail for a long time already.
Living
Nice,
in
you
Wisconsin.
remember
Yeah,
years, 1 year, maybe.
yeah, I remember. I grew up right next to Wisconsin in Minnesota. You know,
What they've done to these people.
I grew up in Minnesota, and
There's rarely been anything like it in history.
the last winter that I was there, it was I think for
That were aggressive, and in many cases,
I want to say it was a whole
the outside
week. It was, I know it was at least 3 or 4 days to where
but I think they were
temperatures didn't even go above zero,
and obviously,
and it was they had like we had a pretty good wind too. They said wind chill was like minus 30 or 45 or something stupid like that. Show me your socks, please. uh, my socks. Might be able to get better socks in at the store. Oh yeah, don't you know?
But they go after these people violently. I mean, there's no going after brand new people. They found somebody else with a picture. There's never been anything like this. And you know, it's almost 100%. Think of this. Almost
God, I hit
100% of the people are convicted.
Fleet Farm.
100%.
Oh yeah, Fleet Farm. I'm sure they have some insulated socks. Might even have some heated socks for you.
And they end up in shackles almost immediately and jail. No, we're not gonna let it happen.
About looking at we have shown interest in buying it, but is there any other option that will satisfy
The man, the myth, the legend. Sure do. Fleet Farm is the shit.
International security.
Believe it or not, that's where I got my Mosin Nagant, or where my dad bought me my Mosin
They
Nagant.
got a lot of money to maintain it, to keep it. The people of Greenland are not happy with Denmark, as you know. I think they're happy with us. We had representatives, my son had representatives, went up there 2 weeks ago, and they like us. So we'll see what happens. But Greenland is necessary, not for us.
That's where I got mine. Nice. Yeah, I got, shoot, I think I was like probably 14 when I saw that in the paper. And I talked my dad into buying that for me.
I'll be meeting with President.
And I shot it maybe 5 times and put it away. That's why it still looks so nice, is because it was sitting in the gun cabinet for, oh, I don't know, probably 10 years, 10 plus years.
But you have to buy American product, and they agreed to do
And
that.
then I brought it to Ohio finally. It was in Minnesota for a long time after I moved to Ohio, but I finally brought it back to, to Ohio. And then it was sitting in the gun safe for quite a few years before I shot it again. My son shoot it. I don't. Oh, really? Was yours like really nice finished? Or is it kind of rough looking?
I don't think I have to push it. I think it's gonna happen, but maybe not quite yet, but it'll end up being in the Accords, the Abraham Accords. I think Saudi Arabia.
The Abraham Accords.
In the Abraham Accords. This year? Could be, but, you know, soon. Not in a very long way. Ooh, look at that, it says TikTok.
TikTok.
This is an executive order relating to unleashing Alaska's potential as an energy reservoir for the entire nation.
And what about
believe that would be included in aspects of the
So
ordinance.
we're opening up that one.
On the same time, President Trump, you and your members of your team now used to war
Yeah, very nice. Oh, that's awesome.
spying on Americans. What changed that you're now worried about that?
Well, it depends on the deal. I mean, I may not do the deal, I may do the deal. TikTok is worthless if I don't approve it. It has to close. I learned that from the people that own it. If I don't do the deal, it's worthless, worth nothing. If I do the deal, it's worth maybe $1 trillion, $1 trillion. So if I do the deal I'm talking about doing it for the United States. If I do the deal for the United States, then I think we should get half. In other words, I think the U.S. should be entitled to get half of TikTok. And congratulations, TikTok is a good partner. And that would be worth, could be $500 billion or something. It's crazy, the numbers are crazy. But it's worthless if the president doesn't sign, then it's worthless. If the president does sign, it's worth maybe $1 trillion. So I think
Trillion?
I think we would have a joint venture with the people
Dang.
from TikTok. We'll see what happens. I mean, that's one of many ideas of
You see my comment about the weather, Walter? About the Walter
They really have nothing.
on here.
It's passed in Congress. It gives the president the right to make a deal or to close it. And we have 90 days to make that
Let's
decision.
see.
But I could see
Did you comment on the video
the US gets 50% of TikTok.
ordinance,
Police is
or was it on here?
a little bit or a lot. Depends on them. But remember, they make telephones in China. They make all sorts of things in China. Nobody ever complains
Yo,
about
it's my boy Trump.
about this.
Emo, yes it is. My boy Trump too.
Products made in China. Nobody ever
This
complained about it. The only one
portrait
that complained about is
was
TikTok.
so gangster.
TikTok is largely young people. I guess I have a warm spot for TikTok that I didn't have originally. But
Yes.
TikTok, and I
Don't
went
you
young people.
agree? I haven't seen his Emu. I haven't seen his portrait, so I don't know
But it's a different
what it looks like. To be honest with you, I'm going to buy a Walter
50% of TikTok for the approval.
PPK.
And TikTok can
Oh, nice.
business. And they'd have a great
The
partner.
Walter PPK.
But the U.S. essentially would be paying the value of TikTok.
Would it be a private sector or?
Could be a lot. Tell you what, every rich person is calling me about TikTok
You wanted to block TikTok. Why did you change your mind?
because I got to use it. And remember, TikTok is largely about kids, young kids. If China's going to get information about young kids, I don't know. I think, to be honest with you, I think we have bigger problems than that. But when you take a look at telephones that are made in China and all the other things that are made in China, military equipment made in China, TikTok, I think TikTok is not the biggest problem.
It looks
But
like
there's big value in TikTok.
his mugshot. I don't
It
know.
doesn't get approved, there's no value.
Look it up. I'll have to look that up. That's cool.
We entitled to like, Does Biden ever do news conferences like that?
Oh yeah.
How many news conferences, Peter, has he done like this? None.
So
And it would
so
be
you're
zero.
getting the PPK. When are you getting that one?
It would be zero. No. Elon, no. Elon's very busy sending rocket ships up to various places with lots of satellites on them.
What is your reaction to the confirmation of Marco Rubio, and what does it mean for Latin America?
Which one?
Marco Rubio, as the
Marco. He's in Mecca. Mecca. Marco. Yeah, I think he's great. I think Marco's doing a fantastic job. I think he's getting a lot of votes. I think he's going to be at 90% or something. And I'm hearing very good people know. They know him in the Senate. They know he's good. He's doing a good job. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know what's going to happen with that. He's got some very strong ideas, the Marco.
We need to match those view numbers. Can we get those view numbers?
What we're going to find out about that too. we don't have to buy the oil. We have plenty of oil for ourselves, so
President Trump,
that'll change Venezuela quite a bit.
President Trump, there was a lot of concern about this during the campaign. The question that only works today. Are you a dictator on table?
So
I'm not going to order one, but next time I see one
I believe in
on the shelf, I'll grab one. Oh, nice.
Democrats did it because they cheated.
That's one.
But I believe in the sanctity, and this was too big to rig. This last election.
That's one thing I have. One manufacturer that I have not really got to check out is Walther. My brother has one, and I want to. Hopefully, next time I go to Minnesota, I can do a video on it.
To speak to President Putin, we're going to have to find out. He can't be thrilled. He's not doing so well. He's grinding it
Uncle
out.
Donnie, yes sir, Uncle Donnie. Everybody loves Donnie. Well, maybe not quite everybody, but
He can't be thrilled. It's not-
most people love Uncle Donnie.
Well, eventually, I mean,
You
it's a big
missed the
machine, so
punchline.
things will happen. But
I missed the punchline
to end that war. We have numbers
on your
almost 1 million Russian soldiers.
on your last comment. I'm not gonna order one, but next time I see one on a shelf, I'll grab one.
But that's no way to run a country.
Oh. Is that what you're talking about?
Just gave me the right to sell it or close it. Essentially, what TikTok had the right to either sell it or close it. And we'll make that determination. And we may
What do you
have
guys
to-
think of TikTok?
I'm not sure, but I'm sure they'll approve it. And if they don't approve it, it would be somewhat of a hostile act, I think. But it's good for China if it gets approved.
What do y'all think of TikTok? You think it's good, bad?
No, but it could very well be. It makes sense for it to be.
A Walther PPK?
But create the value by approving.
Was that the punchline you were talking about? The Walther PPK?
If that's the case, then we should be entitled to 50% as a country. Notice, you haven't heard that one before, right? That's called the joint venture. And nobody ever thought that way. Well, I don't know. I think you have a lot of people that would be interested in TikTok with the United States as a partner.
Mr. President, what was it like walking into the Oval Office this evening?
Oh, what a great feeling. One of the better feelings I've ever had.
Would you like to take Trump better now than?
Well, we're very experienced now.
I mean,
Nobody's ever had experience like I have. I've dealt with some very good people. I've dealt with some very bad people, and I know who the bad ones are because don't forget, I was very successful and primarily the
Yeah, that's point of view. That's what I was thinking too. I mean,
people used to say who's worse, a politician
they demonize TikTok, but I don't know. I think it's. I don't think it's any worse than Facebook, Instagram, and whatever, YouTube. Like, I don't think it's any worse than any of those. He bring TikTok back, guys. Dakota, yeah, he did. Well, I don't know how. I don't know if he brought it back or if they got scared of all the protests about it, because they had brought it back. It was only down for like 14 hours. So I'm not sure if, because it got brought back before Trump was even in power, but maybe he talked to the right people and talked them into bringing it back. I don't know. We can move on. Move on from the live, or from the, yeah, TikTok bad. Bad.
And I think you all know that.
Oh, I don't know that TikTok's bad. I mean, yeah, I don't agree with how strict they are on all their
Really set that back. Really set that
BS on like gun stuff, but it is what it is. You're gonna have that on a lot of. I mean, YouTube is the same way. You can only show certain things. Can't show. I mean, Rumble is the place to be if you can garnish a decent following. It's harder to grow your following on Rumble than it is on YouTube, but I don't know. I think Rumble is the place to be if you can get a following. Move on. They're not 2A friendly at all. Yeah, I know. They are freaking. I fought them on a couple of videos. The one I actually showed a video, like showed a gun on there, and they got like over 4,000 views on there because people are. It was a sound from YouTube about the airsoft one. They had removed it, and then I appealed it and said I didn't realize the airsoft guns weren't allowed, and they reinstated the video. So I pulled one over them on them. Man, Rumble. Yeah, Rumble is. They got some kinks to work out, but I've been on Rumble for a year and a half now, and I just broke over 100. I think I'm at like 100 and just went over 110. I think 110 followers.
China charges us tariffs, and we charge them very little, except for what I did. I put a lot of it. There have been hundreds of millions of dollars. But until I came along,
Can I see Rumble with you?
they ripped us off and they never paid.
Can I rumble with you? Yeah, you can rumble with me. Go to rumble.com and follow me. Patriot Arms 90. I gave up on Rumble. Yeah, you have to post. Like I've noticed, if you post every day, which a lot of time, occasionally I'll schedule my videos out ahead of time so that they get monetized before they go live. But sometimes they'll have it monetized in an hour. Sometimes they'll have it monetized. Sometimes it takes them a week. It's just it's kind of a shit show, I think. But I think they're working on it. Hopefully they get it figured out. And I've noticed when I post, like I'll post shorts videos on Rumble. They don't have a shorts platform, but I just post, like a lot of times I'll put like 2 shorts videos together and post them on there. And try to post 1 week, I'll post like every day, and it helps. I've noticed it helps grow the channel. But if you only post like once a week or twice a week, you're not gonna grow very fast, which is mainly what I've been doing. And it's a slow burn, but if you keep up on it, you'll grow on there. Dakota. Let's rumble. Hey DJ, what's up? Dakota's at Trump. Yes. Yep, we're watching him sign executive orders.
This next one serves as a declaration of a national energy emergency.
That's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
That allows you can do whatever you have to do to get out of that problem. And we do have that kind of an emergency.
President Trump, at some point will you use your powers of the presidency to tell Americans who are concerned about drones?
Yeah, I will. In fact, I'd like to know because I just got here.
See, that's why we love Trump. He's real. He doesn't bullshit about nothing. He's real about it.
But
anything from, is anything that you see for?
No, I think it's terrible. I would like to find out what it is and tell the people.
And can you make the,
In fact, I'd like to do that. Could we find out what that was, Susie? Okay? Yeah, why don't we find out? Immediately. I can't imagine it's an enemy or there would have been, people would have gotten blown up on them. Maybe they were testing things. I don't know why they wouldn't have said what it was. There are a lot of them flying over Bedminster, which is interesting.
and with the events today and yesterday, was everything moved inside just for cold weather, or was there some kind of security?
No security. Because they had everything shut down to drones. You can shut that down pretty easily if you're sophisticated. They're very sophisticated, these people. No, it was just called weather. And we made a good move because, first of all, I thought it was incredible at the Capitol today. You know why I liked it? Because I got great reviews of that speech. I got great reviews. Can you believe it? They actually were fair.
Huh.
Maybe the fake news is changing. Unleashing energy production. But I thought it was, I think having it at the Capitol is great. Obviously, you can take care of the people you have to take care of. The city was booming.
Well,
And if we would have done it outside, people would have been hurt because it was really cold. It was like, look sunny. But when you stood outside,
it was really cold.
It was really cold. And
It's cold all over the place. Not.
brings it down a lot. So we made the right decision.
How was work today,
I don't think
DJ?
we had enough. You know how cold it was today. It was, people went out for a little while just to test it. They couldn't stay out more than 10 minutes. They all came back in. So we would have had a disaster if we did that. And people would have been hurt.
Ah, come on, dress for the occasion.
Which one?
The one on unlawful disclosures by federal officials, is that what it is?
No, I think it's just more general than stuff. Hunter Biden. I was surprised that
What's everybody doing
President
tonight?
Biden
Y'all watching this?
would pardon his whole family because that makes him look very guilty. I could have pardoned my family. I could have pardoned myself, my family. I said, if I do that, it's going to make me look very guilty. I don't think I'd be sitting here, frankly. If I did that, I don't think I'd be sitting here right now because I would have shown that you're guilty.
Yep.
But by pardoning his brother or brothers, by pardoning all of those people that he pardoned, by pardoning J6, the Young Select Committee, they destroyed all of the documents. They deleted all of the information. There's no information. And a lot of the information pertains to Nancy Pelosi because she was given 100, this, it's on tape with her daughter. Nancy Pelosi was responsible for not taking advantage of 10,000 soldiers or 1,000. You wouldn't have you could have used 400.
Thawing my pipes and my furnace stopped working. Dang, that sucks. It's a bad time for the furnace to stop working.
Because it makes him look guilty. I mean, he's going to have to live with it. Now, with that being said, it's unbelievable precedent it creates for a president. But the precedent is unbelievable. Now maybe every president that leaves office, they're going to pardon every person they ever met. So they don't have some lunatic like deranged Jack Smith, who's a total lunatic, not a smart guy, he's a dummy. But we beat the hell out of him. And I helped my reputation.
You have to do the same thing at the end of this.
Well, I guess now I have precedent to do it. I wouldn't want to do that. No, I think it makes you look very guilty. I think it makes Biden look very bad, very weak, and very guilty. And I mean, he pardoned everybody. How about this J6 committee? Why is he pardoning them? The reason is because if you delete and destroy documentation, everything, you would have nothing because they were guilty as hell. They rigged it. It was a rigged deal.
Huh.
And when you do that, they look very bad. But
Yep.
I was a little surprised it did it. Liz Cheney, I mean, she's a lunatic. And,
Yeah, definitely makes him look guilty as heck. Hopefully we can
like the
lock
great
all
ones.
these people up.
The reason it
Color
was a
out
book
them
is
there
because
too.
anybody listening to is gonna drop out.
Well,
He doesn't drop out.
Biden signed as his last minutes in power. He pardoned them all. Well, the pardon, from what I saw a video today, it said that pardoning
The
them
reason is that they
is
destroyed documents.
it only means that the federal government can't file charges against them.
People go to jail for a long
But
time.
apparently the state can still file charges against them. So there's still a little bit of hope there that some of these people get what they are. Some of the people get what they deserve by being traitors and selling out their country and stuff. Treason, yeah. I think a lot of people could be
So my people
had
come
for
in,
treason
they're extraordinary decorators.
if we stood up and demanded
I could live with him.
the investigation
George
by
Washington, I can tell you.
credible
I can live
people.
with Thomas Jefferson. I can live with most of them. They took a very safe route. They don't have any bad ones up there. What is this?
Withdrawing from the World Health Organization, so.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Woohoo!
So we paid $500 million to World Health when I was here, and I terminated it. China with 1.4 billion people. We have 350 to pay. Nobody knows what we have because so many people came in illegally, but let's say we have 325. They had 1.4 billion. They were paying 39 million, we were paying 500 million. It seemed a little unfair to me. So that wasn't the reason, but I dropped out. They offered me to come back for 39 million. In theory, it should be less than that, but, you know. And when Biden came back, they came back for 500 million. He knew that you could have come back for 39 million. They wanted us back so badly, so we'll see what happens.
Huh.
Pretty sad to think of it. China pays 39 million and we pay 500 million. And China's a bigger country.
You spoke about inflation today.
Yeah, we don't need the World Health Organization anyway.
That will have
Nothing but a bunch of
extraordinary things that are every
corrupt
different costs.
asswipes
Biggest thing, in fact,
that would have
is energy.
to be up.
They screwed up my energy policy.
It would have to
And
be
they went
up
back
to
it.
the
They hurt it
people,
really badly. And then they
the
went back to it
systems
and they started
to
doing it
corrupt.
wrong, but by that time,
Yeah,
it was too late.
that's what I mean. Like we'd have
Many
to
of these things that we're signing,
we'd have to put somebody in power
be signing, and Chris
in
Wright,
the state,
you know,
put somebody in power in the state
we're gonna be taking
that is not corrupt, in order, or somebody that we can trust to uphold the law and actually do the investigations correctly in order to even get anywhere.
like 20%, but it's really much
But
higher than that.
I don't know. I think
That's the equivalent, almost the equivalent.
I think with the Republicans having the majority, I think there's going to be
They're very tough.
a lot of things coming down the pipe
They don't take off
on the state part
almost anything.
that are going to have people shitting their bed.
We take a lot from them, so, you know, we have like a $300 billion deficit.
Well, the
So we'll straighten that out with either tariffs, or they have to buy
UN
The one thing they can do.
in general is
The one
insane
thing they can do to catch up
too.
quickly, buy oil and
Like
gas.
trying to
And they should do
argue with your wife while
that.
she's
That could be, I've had the invite.
surrounded by her friends. Huh? Oh, I get it. Yeah, it's
Oh, BRICS, no, I was talking about BRICS. BRICS is 6 nations, I think it's 7 nations. And they were looking to do a number in the United States. And if they do that, they won't be happy about what's gonna happen to them.
Are you considering a universal tariff, Mr. President, on all countries?
And they, yeah, but we're not ready for that yet. We may put it, drop it, because essentially all countries take advantage of the U.S. We don't make any good deals in the U.S. It's amazing the
Yep.
way that we exist. We don't make good deals. We don't have any good deals. we have a deficit with almost, not all, but a couple, I won't tell you their names, because I don't want them to find out about it, because they'll feel stupid. But there are a couple of countries that actually don't make money with us. But I don't want to let you know because they'll immediately change that. But we're gonna do, I tell you what, our country has an amazing economic future. Everybody believe it?
Yep.
Well, you put a universal tariff on anybody doing business in the United States because they're coming in and they're stealing our wealth, they're stealing our jobs, they're stealing our companies, they're hurting our companies. So you put a tariff on to keep them from doing it.
Yep. That's how you take care of that. That's how you take care of it. What do you guys think? Is that the correct measure to take?
They deserted him. Those same guys. Look, I don't make pretenses, smart guys. But there are a lot of smart people around. But they did desert him. They were all with him, every one of them. Now they're all with me. I don't know. It's not going to get anything from me. I don't need money. But I do want the nation to do well. And they're smart people. And they have, they create a lot of jobs. And if they don't do it, China's going to do it. You know, what they've done is they've taken industries and they've taken it away. They outsmarted China. And, we sort of like that. It's okay. They've done a great job. A lot of them. Not all of them.
Protecting women from radical gender ideologies.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Radical gender ideologies.
Sure, I do, but not when you're being ripped off like we are by the World Health. World Health ripped us off. Everybody rips off the United States, and that's it. It's not going to happen anymore. Thank you very much, everybody.
Alright, what's he still signing?
All right, there you have it. That was President Donald Trump as he is signing different executive actions, a lot of them there. I'm trying to check because it looks like the feed might have some more audio. Let me bring that back up. Oh, they're being escorted out of the room. Time now 8:29 on the East Coast and 5:29 on the West Coast. My name is John.
Well, I guess that's it for that. So much for that. I missed the inauguration. Wasn't sure what time it was, so I didn't get to see that, but what's everybody doing on this beautiful, warm Monday evening? Liberty Bell chasing Aldine, Nelly, and the village. Huh. Didn't realize they had a bunch of big name performers. Roku. Oh, the Nation. What are you all doing tonight? Hmm. Wait, huh? Oh well. All right. Nobody's talking. What are y'all up to tonight? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hits the like button. We could have a decent amount of likes. Warming the house. I'm just glad my furnace is working. Inaugural ball, huh? Oh, they're getting ready to play some music, huh? Nice. Well, it looks that way at least. Say everything is bigger in Texas. Oh, that's what they say. They say everything is bigger in Texas. Even the potholes. And that's what she said. That's your big comeback. uh, what does an airplane and a blonde have in common? Any takers? Hmm? What does an airplane and a blonde have in common? Nobody wanting to answer that one? Bunch of chickens. Y'all a bunch of chickens. Okay. I'm gonna get off of here. Just thought I'd do a stream while watching the executive orders being signed. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. God bless.